Saw you in the back of my show last night, standing underneath the exit sign. I know it wasn't really cause you were always in the front row. And I've been looking for love online, and maybe some of them are real good guys. They're never gonna be like you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tech It Up, back at it again with another video. We just made it to our first stop, Temple, Texas. We are halfway to Dallas, where my new custom home is being built. I have about a month left until completion. Going there to take some measurements, and so we are on this road trip, and I want to take you all along. I'm really looking forward to showing you all this process of setting up my brand new home and making it a smart home. But enough about that. Like I said, we just made it to our first stop. Time to get a quick charge. We are currently at 22%. My battery efficiency is actually really good right now. So let's plug this bad boy up. I love this supercharger because it is at a Buc-ee's. For those of you that don't know, Buc-ee's is a very popular gas station here in Texas. But also something I want to call out is the sponsor of this video, which is Hannshow, which sent me this refrigerator built for the Model Y that uses very low power, and I have the ability to put stuff in here. Right now it's 35 degrees, and I can get me a really cold sparkling water to drink because it is 100 degrees outside. More on this later, but what we're gonna do now is wait for this to finish charging, and then we're gonna continue on with our road trip. So we are in the house. So let's talk about some of the smart home additions I'm going to add. Something I want to call out is that I do have this house pre-wired for access points so that I have fast internet everywhere. And then something else that I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out these switches for smart switches. So that way I can make all of my lights smart without having to change each bulb. Check out these light fixtures. I was on the fence about these at first when I picked them out, but they've grown on me a lot. I really like them. I really like them, and they look good with all my other black accessories. As you can see, huge island. Something else I'm gonna add is I'm going to install under the cabinet lighting. Found this really great DIY kit that I'm going to walk you all through on how to install. It should be straightforward, and those will be connected to Amazon Alexa as well. So that's all I'm gonna talk about right now. Actually, one more thing. I'm also going to have speakers all throughout the house. I'm actually have some pre-wired to go on this back wall right here. And then I have to do this myself. We're gonna set it up so speakers can go on the left and right side of the TV. And then obviously instilling speakers in all the rooms with different zones, so that way I can play music. So those are all of the additions that I'm gonna share with you right now. There's so much more that I wanna do, but those are gonna be some of the things that I focus on in the first week of move-in. What I'm about to do next is measure these windows for my smart blinds. I have quite a bit of windows in this house, so I'm gonna take my tape measure, get those measurements so that I can design my my blinds, and then we're gonna head out. Let me know what you all think. This house is beautiful. This is a dining room right here. I'm actually doing something smart with this as well, but I'm not gonna share that just yet. In another woman that can take your spot, my love. So now on to my final thoughts. First, installation, super easy. It is simply plug and play. As you can see, all I did was take the refrigerator slash freezer out of the box, place it in the sub trunk. The downside is that you lose your sub trunk space, but if you're okay with that, then you are good to go. You run the cable from the other side to the 12-volt input right here, and that will give this power. Something I want to call out is that if you don't have Sentry mode on or camp mode, consistent 12-volt power will not be delivered to this refrigerator. It does do a good job of maintaining the temperature within, but obviously if you don't have that constant power source, it will slowly lose coolness over time. Now, to adjust this, you simply hit the settings icon, and then you can set your desired temperature. Right now it is set to 48 degrees Fahrenheit for me. Now I have tested this. This is able to go below freezing, -8 degrees Fahrenheit, within about 30 minutes. And it is actually really quiet. So as you can see, you can hear it a little bit now, but as soon as I put this top over it, you really can't hear anything. Now, obviously you don't want to have to continue to go to this control panel to set your desired temperature. So you also have an app that is available for iPhone and Android. I'm using my Galaxy S24 to record this video right now, but here's my iPhone 14 Pro. And the app is super straightforward. All you do is you open it up, you hit connect, we hear the beep for engagement, and as you can see, my desired temperature is set to 48, but it's also currently 48 degrees. If I open this up, see, this is a 35-liter tank, and it is super big. You can actually fit a lot of things in here. I put a lot of my groceries in here whenever I go grocery shopping, but then I have a few errands to run, so keep everything nice and cool and don't have to worry about anything spoiling. As you can see, I have about 6 sparkling waters in here, and there's still plenty of space. This is super nice. As you see the frost on the side right now. So we'll close that. Handles here, really good quality to easily take this out when you need to. But overall, I've been using this for the past couple days, and it's been nice, especially for road trips where I just, as you know, went to see my house, which was a 5.5-hour road trip. Having cool water and sparkling water and being able to put some of my pre-made meals in here was something that I really appreciated. I think this is great for families. Now, the one downside to this is that it is super expensive, right? This is about $500 before you use a discount code, and that is already on discount. It's normally over $700. So if you get this right now, you can get it for $500, but if you use my discount code, it will come out to about $380 for you, which isn't too bad. Shipping is pretty quick as well. Something else that I will call out is that one thing that I did notice when I was on my road trip, and I didn't think about it until I was in the situation, obviously my trunk was packed with bags, and not being able to just simply reach in here without lifting this up a little bit and lifting the bags up as well was a little hassle. Now, it's not bad if you don't have too much in your trunk, but if your car is fully packed up, you will probably have to move some things, unless you're just super strong like me and can just lift it up. I'm just playing. I am kind of strong now. I've been in the gym. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Overall, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I think that is really neat. It's super useful when you need it. It's not something that you would need every day. So I wouldn't put this in that category of this is an accessory that you need every single day. But in rare use cases, it is extremely useful. And that's just for my lifestyle. Some of you may go camping a lot. Some of you may do a lot of road trips in your Tesla. I don't personally. But if that is you, then I think this is probably one of your everyday accessories that you would love to have. I thought it was going to be gimmicky at first, but overall, I would say that this is something that I will definitely keep in my car. Won't always have it plugged up, but will definitely keep in my car. Now, about having it always plugged up, a lot of you are probably going to ask, hey, what does this do to my battery? All right, let's talk about it. So this is going to use about 0.6 to 1 kilowatt hour every 24 hours, which actually isn't a lot when you think about it, right? So that's going to cost you a few cents a day, a little bit of power every single day. So it is low power consumption. And it does have sensors for low voltage detection. So if it does detect a low battery, whether that's your 12-volt battery, then it won't power on. It will detect that that battery is low and damaged, and it will not power on. It will give you an error message and also send something to the app. So that's something that I wanted to tell you all as well. As you can see, I can power it on from this device as well, from my app as well. Turn it back on, change the temperature, and it quickly adapts to it. And I have no complaints. But let me know what you all think down in the comment box. Discount code Tech It Up. Let me know what you all want to see on the channel next, and make sure you keep teching it up. Peace.